Yes, I'm going to call them up. Let me do it. Thank you. We're going to ask everyone to take a seat so we can get started. I'm going to clean my glasses so I can see. Okay, you'll let me know when. How you doing?
Everybody's shy today.
Thank you. I'm going to call some other people up who I want to join me. And I want you all to know that there's some people who we are scheduled to announce today. They are right now in the middle of a public hearing, a budget hearing with the City Council of Philadelphia. I just got finished watching them. And so as they arrive, they will come up. But this is an extremely important day, and it's important for our labor partners to be here with us, because what we are about to announce will have a significant impact on them. I'm going to ask Omar Salam, President of District Council 33, if he still is. Omar, come up. David Robinson, Chief of Staff for District Council 33. Eric Desiderio. Eric, that's a unique name. I'm going to have to see if you know my friend Ray Desiderio. I'm going to figure it out. Oh, see, I know I'm not crazy. And Eric Lewis, who is the Vice President of 159. Give Eric a round of applause. And I also want to just acknowledge, and again, some of them you're going to hear more about shortly, Michael Resnick, who is here, Melissa Scott, Charlene Waller, Kelly Yemen, Joseph Rosati. I know I just saw him testifying. Amy Eusebio. Eusebio. Amy, are you here? Amy, come up here.
Everybody's shy.
And Eric's here. Now, I think we're ready. Let me just say good afternoon to everyone. I want to thank you for joining us for the latest in this ongoing series of appointments as the Parker administration comes to its official 100-day mark. These announcements are helping us get closer to creating administration that is filled with what you will hear me repeat over and over again: the best and the brightest to lead us through the next 4 years. I know you all have heard some folks talk about how quickly we moved, and for a whole lot of people, I know we haven't moved quickly enough. I want you to know that I am intentional about not rushing. We have to make sure we get people who support and believe in our agenda and making it a reality, implementing it in a way that's in alignment with the vision for this administration, because we are at war with the status quo here in the city of Philadelphia. So I just wanted to make sure everybody in this room was clear about that. Councilwoman Jane Blackwell, I know you get it, right? Everybody all right with that? Don't rush, get it right, okay? As we've moved through these appointments, I want you to know that we've updated the count of officials and senior staff appointments with each of these announcements. And with today's announcements, that will bring us to a total that's nearly 70 officials and senior staff to lead this administration and this city on a promising path. And we are not done, because I think it is tomorrow is the day that we will hit our 100-day mark. Monday, some of you heard I announced my pick for the next commissioner of the Philadelphia Department of Prisons. I want you to know that I don't know how this was done in years past, when the executive makes the decision about who the next prison commissioner would be. But I was not going to make this decision without labor right by my side. And labor wouldn't be an afterthought where we had made a decision and then we say, now what do you think? No, we would make sure labor was with us on day one when they knew that we were going to be conducting a national search in order to get it done. Why? Because the choice is a serious public safety decision, and I believe we have found exactly who we needed to lead our prison system into a new era of safety and stability. Our new prisons commissioner will be Michael R. Resnick, Esquire. Commissioner Resnick previously served as acting Philadelphia Prisons Commissioner in 2016, and before that was the city's Director of Public Safety. He brings a wealth of experience in criminal justice and public safety, and quite frankly, I look forward to seeing what he will do to make our prison system better. And we're honored to have him here with us today. For the benefit of the people of Philadelphia, who I'm getting to know you even more and you're getting to know me, I want you to know that in interviews, I ask them the very, very tough questions. Every challenge that we know that we have, some of it coming through litigation, and my independent third-party monitors affirming what we have not done appropriately here in our city of Philadelphia. And I think I went down, what about this, what about this, what about this? And I needed to see if he would flinch or if he would say, well, wow, that's, you know, that's going to be overwhelming. And if he talked about the problems, Director Teal, if he was going to become an expert AOP, an expert articulator of the problem, or if he was going to be an innovative solutions, results-oriented, driven kind of leader. And I'm proud to say I was extremely impressed, and it is an honor, sir, and a privilege to have you join the Parker administration as our prisons commissioner. Give him a huge round of applause.
Wow, the pressure's on. First of all, I would like to thank the mayor for placing her trust in me. It's an honor. I want to thank all the people here and who aren't here who supported me. And it's just an honor, and I'm very excited to be part of Mayor Parker's team to implement her vision for the city. And I want to reiterate what I said earlier, that I am cognizant of the issues facing the department and the challenges that lie ahead. But all of us need to realize that these issues and challenges did not materialize overnight, and they are not the result of one single thing done by any individual person. The challenges facing the Department of Prison were born out of the pandemic, and they are being experienced by other law enforcement agencies and other correctional systems around the country. Essentially, we have too many inmates and not enough staff. And I will work with our criminal justice partners, program providers, other stakeholders to review the status of individuals we have in custody and find ways to safely release them, expedite their court processing, or find alternative diversionary programs that can be used in place of incarceration. Additionally, I plan to work with our union partners and other city agencies to find ways to improve staff morale and working conditions in order to retain existing staff and attract new staff. As we work towards these goals of reducing the inmate population and increasing staffing levels, the conditions in the jails will improve, and we will fulfill our legal obligations to those in our custody. As I said, these challenges and issues did not materialize overnight, so we should not expect them to be resolved overnight. It will take time and hard work, but I am committed to the challenge. We are looking for people, this is the commercial part, we are looking for people who wish to be part of the noble field of law enforcement and becoming correctional officers. They will have the opportunity to provide safety and security for all those in our facilities while also having the ability to have an impact on their community, as they will be a part of the process that allows for successful reentry of our incarcerated individuals. We offer good, competitive salaries, amazing benefits, perks, the opportunity to advance and expand your career, and a work culture that sees and values you. When you work with the City of Philadelphia, you can have a positive impact on your loved ones, your community, your neighborhood, and the city. In conclusion, I would just like to ask everyone who is listening to this or who will hear this, please go to www.phil.gov/jobs and apply to become a correctional professional. You will be joining a proud tradition of brave men and women who work hard every day to keep the city safe. And to all those here who are employees of the Philadelphia prison system, are you ready to get to work? Yes. All right. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Mayor.
Listen, you all see him at work already? Yeah. Already. I want to thank you. Councilmember Nick O'Rourke is with us. Hello, how are you doing, Councilmember? Thank you for being present. I also already technically announced this person's appointment, but it is important for me to publicly welcome them and acknowledge them in their new role. Melissa Scott will serve as the city's Chief Information Officer, leading the city's Office of Innovation and Technology Strategy and Initiatives to support public technology and innovation. I want the Parker administration to technically be what I'm not. That's, technically advanced, because I'm a dinosaur. So it's important to me to have people who are a whole lot smarter than me, who understand the power of government being technically smart, interconnected, where technology and innovation helps to produce a better, more efficient delivery of services to every resident, which is why, to me, Melissa Scott was the perfect choice. She has served, and I want you to listen to this experience, which was key in her selection. She has served as the Information Technology Director and Information Technology Project Manager since 2015. That vision that you've heard me publicly affirm over and over again, that together we'll make Philadelphia the safest, cleanest, greenest big city in the nation with access to economic opportunity for all. This is what you've told me, Philadelphia, and I am listening attentively to your messaging. That if people in neighborhoods don't know about services that are readily available, if they don't know about services that we are already providing, anything that we do as a city is going to be for naught. And I didn't know this, I just learned this, because I think I'm supposed to do everything on a desktop. Some of y'all think you're supposed to do everything on a desktop too. I did not know that desktop use is basically almost obsolete. People want app-based, real-time connectivity. And Melissa, I'm happy that you understand that working in the Parker administration is no easy feat. The standard is the standard. The bar is the bar. And I have all of the faith in the world that Melissa Scott is prepared to meet this moment. Please give Melissa Scott a round of applause. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Melissa Scott. Who are all those ladies in red?
Thank you so much, Mayor Parker. I would like to express my sincere gratitude to Mayor Parker, a true leader and mentor, Chief of Staff Tiffany Thurman, Chief Deputy Mayors Sincere Harris and Aaron Pratt, for their courageous vision and ability to select a leader like myself, who has been adequately prepared for this position through diligent efforts, demonstrated perseverance, and an extensive record of achievements and qualifications that frequently go unnoticed. I would like to take a moment to acknowledge some members of my family here today. First, with my husband, Damon, who has always been there, offering his shoulder for me to cry on, offering his listening ear without judgment, and always allowing me to express my thoughts freely. He demonstrates what it means to be a loving partner and friend by his actions, showing kindness, empathy, and patience every day. And I am truly blessed to have such an amazing partner by my side. Thank you, Damon. Please stand. When I acknowledge you, please stand. I'm also here joined by my mother, Jacqueline. Please stand, Jacqueline. Mom, thank you. My Uncle Donnie, Uncle Donald, my mother-in-law, Veronica Walker, cousin Jolie, Sparky, and Rowan, and the dynamic women of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. As I look out into the audience, I see so many more friends and families and coworkers. Could my coworkers please stand? Thank you to you all. Thank you for all your love and support. And of course, to my father, who cannot physically be here today, but I know that he is here in spirit. Today, I am deeply grateful and privileged and delighted for so many reasons. I am thrilled to lead the Office of Innovation and Technology to implement the technological strategies necessary to support the Parker's administration commitment to a cleaner, greener, and safer city with economic opportunity for all. I'm no stranger, as Mayor Parker mentioned, to hard work, and we have many initiatives ahead. However, I would like to concentrate on 3 distinct areas within the next several months that I would like to share with you. First, on a more efficient city, improving our customer service. We understand that in order to stay ahead of the curve in this digital age, we must innovate more in the city and upgrade our solutions. Improving customer service through technology is essential to enhance the customer satisfaction. OIT plans to leverage technology by developing a service delivery tool to collect residents' feedback on our services. This will allow us to centralize customer data, interactions, and preferences. With a comprehensive view of each resident, the city can personalize our interactions, anticipate needs, provides more targeted support. We will also leverage analytic tools to track the key performance metrics such as response times, resolution rates, and customer satisfaction scores. Analyzing these metrics provides insight into the efficiency of customer service efforts and helps us identify areas of optimization and improvement. By embracing these technologies, the city can enhance the quality, efficiency, and accessibility of our residents, which ultimately fosters a stronger customer service relationship and drives growth. Secondly, modernization of our public safety technology for a safer and greener city. Updating public safety technology involves implementing modern solutions to enhance the effectiveness and efficiency and responsiveness of our law enforcement, emergency services, and other public agencies. The OIT department is committed to continuing its efforts to upgrade and replace our communication systems, emergency dispatch, response systems, data management analytic tools, surveillance monitoring systems, mobile technologies, and cybersecurity infrastructure. As public safety becomes increasingly connected and reliant on digital technology, enhancing community policing applications, crime mapping tools, and online reporting systems is essential. By prioritizing modernization efforts in these key areas, public safety agencies can enhance their ability to prevent, respond to, and mitigate various threats and emergencies, ultimately improving the safety and well-being of our city. Lastly, we plan to recruit and have diversity for economic opportunity for all. We plan to improve our recruitment and diversity efforts by targeting underrepresented groups, partnering with local universities that support diversity in tech, such as HBCU, CCP, utilizing platforms focused on minority communities, such as Women Who Code, Black Girls Who Code, LGBTQ in tech groups. We plan to ensure equitable access to technology, including underrepresented communities, by continuing to expand our initiatives such as digital literacy programs, affordability internet access, and access to modern devices. In closing, the technology strategies necessary to support the Parker administration's commitment are not just about implementing new technologies, but about creating a holistic approach that addresses interconnected challenges facing our city. By working together towards common goals, we can build a brighter future for all residents, one where everyone can access the offering of cutting-edge technology solutions to enhance the productivity of city residents and employees, streamlining essential government services by providing reliable service delivery, safeguarding citizens' data, and promoting efficient communication channels, and creating an environment where employees can freely explore their new ideas, experiment with emerging technologies, and push the boundaries of what is possible. By creating an atmosphere that promotes out-of-the-box thinking and embracing technologies, the OIT department will thrive with groundbreaking solutions. Join us as we work towards utilizing technology to build a greener, safer, and cleaner city with economic opportunity for all. Let us unite in this noble endeavor and pave the way towards a more sustainable and prosperous future for the city of Philadelphia. Thank you.
It's when you're talking to the mayor about technology, talk like I'm in Head Start, pre-K. Listen, this next position is the Executive Director of the Mayor's Commission on Aging. And this office is one that is near and dear to my heart for the people in this city who know me, and that is seniors, helping our seniors. My grandparents who raised me, I got an opportunity to take care of my grandfather in his golden years. What a privilege. What a privilege to take care of the people who helped to raise you. And this office is dedicated to helping seniors obtain the food, the employment, the housing security, the health care, and the social supports they need to live out their golden years with grace and dignity here in our great city. Charlene Waller is my appointment for the incoming executive director, and she has over 10 years of experience in this area to work for the advocacy of older adults. You've often heard me say that I don't listen to what people say, I watch what they do. I watched her work at the West Oak Lane Senior Center, where she implemented a comprehensive program for the benefit of older adults that included life skills education, congregate meal programs, cultural excursions, transportation, escort services, and even helping them get access to supports needed to secure medications that they need. Why was that important? Because despite the way we may think all things work, all seniors don't have children or someone at home helping them with those essentials that they need. This program at the West Oak Lane Senior Center It helped to decrease older adult social, emotional, and economic supports here. And with all of the challenges that we are facing in these areas in the city of Philadelphia, I am happy to have Charlene with us today and to announce her appointment. I want to say, too, and Charlene, don't think I'm isolating you, because when people have done this, I've said it out loud. She did not say yes the first time, but we finally got her to yes. Put a huge round of applause together for Charlene Waller.
Good afternoon, everyone. It is truly an honor to join Mayor Cherelle Parker's administration to promote age-friendly Philadelphia. I am committed to assuring older Philadelphians have access to services they need to live and thrive. I have worked with the Pennsylvania House of Representatives Democratic Caucus since 2016. I served as Chief of Staff for the retired Isabella Fitzgerald, and currently for the State Representative Anthony Bellman of the 203rd Legislative District. Prior to joining the legislature, I served 27 years at the West Oak Lane Older Adult Center. During that time, I had the auspicious opportunity to provide practical tools and resources for seniors to stay healthy and independent. I pride myself on being a team player who knows that nothing gets done alone. My passion lies with older adults' voices being heard. Today and every day, I strive to bring a strong quality of life to the individuals I serve. I am proud to stand with the administrating and letting older Philadelphians know they are a part of a Philadelphia that will be safer, greener, cleaner, with economic opportunities. Mayor Parker, I am excited to say I am part of one Philly that will enhance the lives of older Philadelphians. Thank you.
Thank you so very much, Charlene. It's an honor to have you to be a part of the team. I now want the following people that I will announce that they are being reappointed to their positions in the Parker administration. And just for the record, we are just as excited and enthused about the people we are reappointing as the people who are new in their roles. I have been unapologetic about the value of Philadelphia looking inside of our city to identify talent that has been serving us for many, many years, but have never gotten the opportunity to lead in the areas in which they have served. And we've been as intentional, just as intentional, I would say, Director Teal, about the reappointments as we have about the new appointments. And first up is Kelly Yemen. I'm just going to ask you to come down so people will know who you are. Kelly Yemen, who will continue to serve as the director of the newly renamed Office of Multimodal Planning, formerly the Office of Complete Streets. Director Yemen has worked in this position since 2016, serving as the city's first Complete Streets Director. She brings an insight into active transportation and an enthusiasm that is exactly what we needed in this administration. Give it up for Kelly Yemen.
I love that word.
Next, Joseph Rosati. Joseph, listen. I was telling everybody, I was just watching the council hearings and so super proud to watch you in action. He was, one of the innovative thinkers, I can tell you, who was a part of this administration during my tenure as a member of City Council. And Joseph Rosati, I am honored that you have agreed to continue to serve as the Commissioner of Fleet Management. He is a lifelong resident of the city of Philadelphia with over 39 years of extensive knowledge in fleet management. As commissioner, he oversees all aspects of fleet management for the city of Philadelphia, which includes 16 repair facilities, an administrative office, and 61 fuel sites. His years of experience make him the best resource, and we are happy to keep him here in the Parker administration. And I have to say, one of the things that you have done that I always talked about as a member of council, and it's even more important to me now as mayor of our city, the innovative way in which you have created the internship and access to employment opportunities for young people in the city of Philadelphia, especially those coming from underrepresented Black and brown communities. I'm telling you, it has been short of amazing. Give him a huge, huge round of applause. I say that, Joseph, so you know I see you and the work that you do. Once again, Eusebio. Amy, come on down, Amy. Finally, we have with us Amy Eusebio, who will continue to serve as the director of the Office of Immigrant Affairs. She is a first-generation American, Afro-Latina, and the daughter of Dominican immigrants. She joined the city of Philadelphia in 2018 as Municipal ID Program Director and was responsible for launching the PHL City ID, which provides a secure and affordable photo identification card for anyone living in Philadelphia who is 13 years of age or older. She also has more than 15 years of experience working in roles that included one, a focus on ensuring the programs that she was a part of were culturally responsive to the immigrant communities that they were intended to serve. Nothing's worse than someone who thinks that they are engaging in what I know what's best for you people policy making, and you have not talked to or with the people who are going to be impacted by the policies that you develop. Amy, we don't have to worry about that with you, and we are beyond excited to have you continue with us to make sure that we truly are one Philly, a united city. Thank you all so very much. We all have to come up. Resnick, come on the other side. Labor stay with us. Did Labor, okay? All right. Resnick, can you get here in the middle? And we're going to ask just those who are newly appointed so that they can take their photo. I'm going to get back here. Congratulations to each of you. Where's Joe? Are there any comments or questions? Okay. I will tell you, where's Labor? Labor is here. You heard me say that I was intentional about ensuring that I communicated with, talked to, and listened to the people who are closest to the challenges that we hear about our prison system. And aside from that being the families and loved ones of the inmates who are there, it's the people who work there, our first responders on a daily basis. You know when someone is showing a different kind and style of leadership when those who are doing the work on the ground have a great deal of respect and admiration mutually with potential management, even when they may agree to disagree. When they talk about standard operating procedures, his ability to listen and work with and in partnership with the workforce, his ability to do exactly what he did when he was standing here, and I did not know that that was what he was going to do, but he started recruiting and he hasn't been appointed in 5 minutes. So all of that, along with his, understanding that the city of Philadelphia's, county prisons are suffering from the same challenges that county prison systems are suffering with across the nation. And I don't care what city or even state that you communicate with now, and or federal prisons, they are all dealing with some of the same challenges, attracting and recruiting talent. So we've got to have a holistic approach, nothing in isolation. We have to make sure that we're adhering to the court's ruling about some things that we need to do. And again, he faced all of that, head forward with me, didn't deny it, but also didn't wallow in it. Also didn't appear to be deterred by it, and just said, look, get here, put the right team in place, and we're going to make sure that we turn it around. And I have 100% faith that he will actually get that job done. I appreciate that question. Thank you. Is this the press? Yes. Yeah. I didn't. I just asked, was he a part of the press? His face was not familiar. Now I know who you are from Impacto. We communicated, but I didn't ask him to ask me that in advance. But he did ask a key question. He said, the prisons have been sort of underrepresented as it relates to the resources and supports that they need in order to thrive. I want to say this to you. First, the mayor's ear has been listening. I'm proud that that's an attribute of who I am. I don't care who I'm talking to and what we're talking about. I'm a very active listener. So we're listening to labor, but his experience is going to ensure, because sometimes it's not what you ask for, it's about who's doing the asking. And when you go downstairs to meet with members of the City Council of Philadelphia to talk about resources that you need, they want very concrete plans about how you're going to implement the dollars that they are appropriating through their process. And I've talked with a few folks who have said, listen, great choice. We're proud that he is going to be joining the team and the resources that he needs. Now, listen, we don't say that, the well doesn't run dry. We have limited revenue generating capacity here in the city of Philadelphia. We're going to do the best we can to make do with what we have, but we're going to do the best that we possibly can and compete for any federal and or state funding and private sector and philanthropic funding that we possibly can to ensure that there is dignity and safety in our Philadelphia prison system. So thank you so very much for that question. Thank you all for being here. I hope you are as proud today as I am.